This whole like top portion, horizontal stripes are your friend. You need the right bra. An important hip and butt accentuator. That came out weird. Elongated legs will come into play. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lauren, and if you're returning, hello. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about different ways to accentuate different parts of your body. And the parts I'm going to talk about today are your bust, your waist, your hips / butt, and your legs. So if that sounds good to you and you want to find out how to make everything look longer, leaner, bigger, better, just keep on watching. First things first when talking about your bust is you need the right bra. We've all been there, where you see someone on the street and her boobs are down to her legs and you're just like, lady, like, take care of yourself. And I know not all of us want to spend like $60 on a nice bra. You don't have to. You just gotta find what fits you the best. I'm sure there's many amazing bras at Target for like 20 bucks. But you gotta make sure it's the right size and the right fit, and you just gotta find the right bra. Because if your boobs look weird under your shirt, no shirt is gonna make it look better. So, number one, find the right bra. If you want tips on finding the right bra, I will make a video on it. I will do my research and help you. But that's number one, if you wanna make your boobs look good. Number two, V-necks. V-necks are super flattering on your bust. I feel like when you're talking about your bust in general, you're also talking about like your neck region, your collarbone, this whole like top portion. So I feel like a V-neck is super flattering, and not just like a V-neck t-shirt, but like a lot of tops right now, tops and dresses are like V-necks to button down, and I think that's extremely flattering. You're like elongating the neck and like showing off just like that like portion, like your décolletage. Phonetic spelling down below. Friends, help me out. So I think a V-neck is super flattering for your bust region. Another super flattering thing is ruching. So if you want to make your boobs look bigger, put a little ruche in the center. Oh, back to V-necks. A little wrap is the same effect, just like ruching. Like if you're gonna like put something in between your boobs, it's gonna make your boobs look bigger. Just fun fact. So wrap tops are in the same kind of category as V-necks, in my opinion. So back to ruching. So there are those tops that are like ruched down the center, very flattering for your boobs because it just like makes them, they're accentuated. I'll just say that much, you know? So you have like gathers, which give you volume in that region. And so it's gonna make them accentuated, if you get my drift. So ruching is important. In that same vein, if you want to make your boobs look bigger, horizontal stripes are a great way to do that. You know how we say horizontal stripes are not good if you, you know, want to like hide something? That's true. But if you want to show something off, horizontal stripes are your friend. Put them across your boobs are gonna look bigger. Look at this. Look at, well actually I'm wearing a pretty like narrow striped shirt, but I am wearing a horizontal striped top, and it's not like hiding anything, you know, you can see my boobs. So that's the fourth tip. That's all. So if you're trying to accentuate your boobs, you gotta find the right bra, go for like V-neck wrap tops. Ruching is important if you want to accentuate your boobs. Putting, especially ruching down like the center front will do that for you. And horizontal stripes. Alright, on to your waist. This is my favorite part of my body, so I am well versed in the waist accentuation topic. First, horizontal stripes. Now I'm wearing a high-waisted thing, but if you see here, you can see how little my waist is. If I was wearing something that was like vertical stripes, it wouldn't be like showing as much. It would like be elongating my body as opposed to elongating the widths of my body. Does that make sense? So vertical, you're elongating, so you're accentuating the vertical parts of your body, your height, the length of your body. And if you want to accentuate the widths of your body, you want that stripe to be horizontal. So there you go. Horizontal stripes that's the geometry of horizontal versus vertical stripes on the body. So those are great for both your bust and your waist, and also your hips and butt, but that's later. But that's also an important hip and butt accentuator. Number 2, like smocking and gathering around the waist. Again, I'm going to show my own body. So I'm wearing something high-waisted, which is also an accentuation of your waist. I can't talk today. So high-waisted things are also something that will accentuate your waist, because you literally have a line pointing out where your waist is. And it's at the smallest part. So this is kind of like loose. I got like a lot of looseness here, and then it's the most fitted at my waist because it is high-waisted. This is where the eye is broken up by the waistband. And then on the back of this I have some smocking, and this would be the same if I was wearing like a gathered skirt or something that's ruched. Because it's more fitted at this area, it is accentuated. So that is why smocking and ruching and gathers are important, because especially most times it's like a waistband and then gathers underneath or above, especially if you're wearing like a dress. So it gives you that hourglass figure. You have nothing at, like it's very fitted right at the waist. You have that line right where the eye is drawn at your waist, and then you have a part that's more loose on the top and more loose at the bottom. So your eye is drawn to your waist, and based on that silhouette, it's the smallest part. So it's the most accentuated. In that same vein, the 4th thing is fit and flare dresses, or if you're gonna wear like a t-shirt and like a skirt with a waistband, that silhouette will give you the perfect hourglass shape. A fit and flare will be fitted or semi-fitted at the bodice, a waistband or waist seam, and then it will flare out at the bottom. So it'll be loose, tight, loose, which will accentuate your waist. So the 4 things that will accentuate your waist are horizontal stripes, because they are literally a line across your body being like, hey, look at my width. 2, smocking and gathers, because they make your waist, the most fitted part of your outfit would be the waist, where everything else is more loose, making your waist the smallest and accentuated. 3, the fit and flare, same thing with this, kind of goes along with smocking and gathering. It makes the smallest part your waist and the top and bottom loose, so you're able to get that hourglass figure and accentuate that waist. And 4 is high-waisted things. This is pants, skirts, anything with a waistband right at your natural waist, showing off that that is your smallest part, will accentuate that piece of your body. On to hips and butt, and just to reiterate, horizontal stripes across your hips and butt will make them look bigger and better. 2, high-waisted things. So I don't have a butt, so I don't know how well the high-waisted pants I'm wearing are showing off said butt, but let's find out. So because they're high-waisted, it gives the effect that my butt starts up here and then is like out and then goes in, or like for a normal person like actually goes out and then goes in, unlike me where it's just like, but anyway. So because it starts higher, it gives the effect that your butt is lifted, if that makes sense. So because it's a higher waist, and if you're that's why a lot of high-waisted jeans are on trend right now, because they start higher and it makes it look like your butt is lifted. It gives that lifted effect. So high-waisted pants are important if you want to accentuate your booty. Number 2, well-fit jeans. So what I mean by this is something that's fitted around the butt and hip. If you want to accentuate your butt, do not buy or wear boyfriend fit jeans. They're loose, they're meant to be loose around the crotch, the butt, and the hips. A lot of them are low slung, so you're gonna get that straight look like men's jeans have. You're gonna have like that straight from top to bottom, you know? A lot of men have slim hips because they're not women. So that's the effect you get when you wear boyfriend jeans. If you want to have a more accentuated butt in a pair of jeans, high-waisted jeans are obviously a good way to do that. I also think mid-rise are great, just because they are fitted. You know, you get that lifted look because it's lifted a little bit. Low-rise jeans, not as much. You know, the fit itself, skinny, straight, boot cut, kick flare, that doesn't matter. The leg doesn't matter. It's the waist placement. So and the way that it's fitting on the body. So when you read on like a website like, I don't know, like Madewell, where it's like slim through the hip and thighs down to a tapered leg. You want that. You want it fitted through the hip and thighs. You don't want it loose in the hip and thighs, because then it's going to be loose on you and not show off the booty that you are trying to accentuate. Third, I guess fourth, because we talked about horizontal stripes. So fourth thing about the booty accentuation is like darts and seaming. So first of all, does anyone remember the bandage dress? Let's just take a moment. This is a great example of your butt being accentuated. I mean, it's horizontal stripes, but also it's seaming across the butt. So it has that horizontal stripe thing. But you can also accentuate the butt by having princess seams vertically, because it is accentuating the curve of the butt as well, you know, as well as the darts. So think about a pencil skirt. That's accentuating your butt because it's fitted, and the darts are ending right where your butt starts. So it's like the eye is drawn down to the butt and like that shape. So that's another, that's the final thing that I can think of for butts. Like I said, I don't really have a butt, so it's really hard for me to like, so I'm really good at waist stuff, and then butt stuff is less easy for me to come up with. That came out weird. So to reiterate for your butt, to accentuate it, high-waistedness, horizontal stripes, well-fitting jeans, not boyfriend jeans, maybe high-waisted or mid-rise, and darts and seaming over and near the butt will accentuate it. Alright, finally we're on to legs. So first for legs is high-waisted, and what I mean by this is, so when you get a pair, let's say we're talking about jeans or pants, it doesn't matter, but if you're buying a pair of high-waisted jeans and you get them but they're cropped, it might make you look shorter. You want a full-length jean, because to the eye, where the jean starts is where your leg starts, and where the jean ends is where your leg ends. Like, every time there's a horizontal line on the body, to the eye, it like cuts that part off. So if you, that's why you don't see a lot of people wearing like cropped jeans and then having like a boot start right where the jean ended. There's usually like an overlap so that that line can continue to the eye, because like I said, when there's a line, when there's a break in that look, your eye stops and it's like, oh, she's short, you know, it looks like the proportion is off. So that's why nude shoes are really popular, because that line continues all the way down the foot. So if you want to accentuate your legs, I mean, wear crop jeans. If you're tall and if you want to wear crop jeans with heels, that'll have the same effect as if you wore a full-length high-waisted pant, in my opinion, because you're making up with the cropped length with an elongating shoe. So if you don't want to buy a full-length high-waisted pant, get something cropped and wear heels with it, because you're allowed. But I mean, wear whatever you want. These aren't like the true rules, but these are just my thoughts on it. So if you want to make your legs look as long as possible, get a full length. If you don't care, if you want to just accentuate them a little bit, make them look a little longer, get a high-waisted pair of pants that are cropped. So number 2 is a tailored trouser. So you got your high waist, now you want to tailor your pant to fit your body perfectly. Sometimes when we wear like skinny jeans or leggings, that can be unflattering. I know sometimes I'll look at myself in the mirror and I'll be like, those were way too tight. So having a trouser that's just like streamlined, almost like not straight leg, but just like tailored straight down to fit your body perfectly, you're gonna look super like sleek and put together, and your legs are gonna look nice and long. So having that like a tailored trouser with some like darts and just like not a lot of like pockets or anything going on, just like a streamlined trouser is gonna make you look super sleek, and elongated legs will come into play. Next is vertical stripes. So just like we talked about for bust, waist, and hips, with the width of the body wanting to be accentuated, you make the stripe horizontal. If you want to accentuate the length of your body, you want that stripe to be vertical. So vertical stripes are important if you want to elongate your legs or your entire body. You know, if you want to elongate your arms, get some vertical stripe sleeves. I don't know. And number 4 is heels. There's people that love heels, there's people that hate heels. I'm kind of in between. So I love a good heel because I know it elongates my legs. If I ever am wearing like a midi dress or a cropped pant, and I know it will maybe shorten my proportion, I always throw a heel on with it, even if it's a little block heel, just to give me that little bit of lift, that little bit of, elongation on my feet. So those are the 4 things for legs. We got high-waisted, tailored trousers, vertical stripes, and heels. So those will be the 4 things that I think will accentuate your legs. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which tip you liked the best down below in the comments. If you like this sort of video, make sure you like it so I know and I can make more videos about accentuating your body, what looks good on whatever. I can definitely do that for you guys. And if you want to keep up with me, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss a thing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!